thought I'd do a video on my box turtle. She's a rescue. I think I've had her for about a little over a month now, and I want to expand her enclosure, but she's still so skittish even in this smaller one. This is just a Rubbermaid bin. I'm not sure the exact measurements of it, but she's got the basics. Plant on the hot side, a plant on the cool side to hide under, a container for water. It's not a dish. I can't find a dish that's nice enough that she can get in and out of it without a problem. It looks like there's dirt in it, but it's actually the dirt that's underneath the dish. And we have a piece of slate tile for feeding. Her beak is terrible. I'm actually in the process of making an appointment for her to go see a vet so she can get her beak dremeled. Right now she won't eat any fruit for me, and I'm thinking that her beak might have something to do with it. I bet it hurts to eat, so she only eats the real rewarding things like earthworms. I'm actually going to try and feed her and see if the camera will pick up the noise that her beak makes when she bites. But you can see she's hiding, and she's going to freak out as soon as I reach under there and take her out from under the plant. But I'm going to put some worms down on her tile, and we'll see if I can get her to eat. But she, in her previous home, she had no heat, and good, my worms are still alive. No heat, no light, and she was fed nothing but live food, and now I can't get her to eat anything. I've tried watermelon, honeydew melon, peaches, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, pumpkin, field greens, Missouri, just about everything. And the only thing I've ever seen her eat is earthworms and superworms, and one bite of watermelon. I put down a slice of watermelon and she took one bite and walked away. And I thought we had a breakthrough, but it never went anywhere. So this is Egg. The camera gets a little shaky here, I'm sorry. I'm going to grab I'll bounce it on the edge. Oh, it is terribly shaky. Okay, trying to get a worm out of here. Alright. She really likes the movement. Ew, gross. Alright, miss. Come here, sweetheart. There's Egg. And Egg loves her worms. Hear that grinding noise and see how she looks all parroty? Oh, come on, Egg. Just eat it on the slate. You know, I put it on the slate so it's not covered in dirt, and she puts it in the dirt so it's covered in dirt, but I suppose that's how she'd eat it in the wild, so I'm not too upset. I don't think she's going to get impacted from that dirt. I hope not. Eglantine. If you would just eat it. Look at it, it's coming back on the tile and everything, but no. You're too cool for that. She's on a mix of cypress mulch and peat moss, so it stays nice and humid. The top layer is dry because I don't want her to get shell rot. She actually has a little shell rot on the left side of her shell. You can't really see it. It's a small patch. It's nothing that can't be taken care of in her first vet visit, I'm sure. See, you brought it back on the tile. Isn't that better? But after she's done eating, I'm gonna mist, and with some nice warm water, so she'll be kept moist. But I don't know if you can see. I don't want to disturb her too much. See how parroty her beak is? She looks like a bird. And she shouldn't. All that black part of her beak is overgrown. It should stop by the yellow. Aw, Egg. If you would have put it on the tile, it's a little easier to eat. You guys hear that grinding noise? That's her beak. Yep, that right there. That's the noise her beak makes. Here, honey, let's try a different worm. one's not covered in dirt yet. Maybe she won't eat it. Okay. I just feel terrible for her. But we're trying to turn her around. Next summer, if I still have her by next summer, she's going to go outside. I have a pen that's already made up. And I did it for my Greek tortoise, but I was real paranoid of having him outside. And I didn't use the pen as much as I would like. But next year I'm going to bury down some fencing around all the sides so I'm a little less paranoid, and she can live outside in a box turtle's natural habitat. I'm just hoping that once she's rehabbed, she can go to a nice home and be a box turtle, you know, like she's supposed to be, and that someday she'll eat fruit and veggies and be an actual omnivore instead of an insectivore. It's a process, but we're getting there. There's Egg. She does have a decent amount of room. She loves these plants. Those right there with the big leaves. I've seen her hide under this one too, but she does like the broadleaf plant more. I don't remember where I bought it, or I'd have another one already. But there's Miss Eglantine. I'll have another video up after her vet appointment when she gets her beak taken care of. And hopefully that'll enact some change with her. Icky. I guess the dirt makes it taste better. Oh.